Because didn't got their ass. So I was like, fuck. It was like a couple of days. I was shit was out. The motherfuckers like they just playing with niggas right now. First Christmas and then now you ain't gonna get. Oh man, fuck y'all.
Bills Packers as we come to you from Lombardi
Hold on one second. Let me check something.
Field, the site for today's game. We got a crossover conference game about to kick off here. Any thoughts before kickoff, Phil?
Well, these two teams don't know each other very well. So when you don't know the other team real well, you know what happens? You get surprised.
Game, so I was kind of moving my stuff around.
They'll take it at the 20.
I'm in the middle of a game, so can they come? Can you just bring what you can, and then I'll come down. I'll go after this game.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Bryce Brown is in the backfield. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today.
Shit. Man, I feel like really like out of fucking practice like a motherfucker. Shit. I'm gonna whoop my ass thoroughly today.
In the slot for this snap. The defense gets the sack. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a third and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, third and long, I would be very cautious, and
Receivers stacked up on this play. Third and a long way to go. Has his man. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
the Bills put themselves in a terrible situation. Third and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Watkins is in the slot. They're setting up screen. Good work by the defense.
Just take it there if you want it.
As we take a look at this defense, Sam Shields is ready to take on the best wide receiver on the other side.
He is. Every defense needs a guy like Sam Shields where they can just say, go cover that guy all game long. That's how good he is.
Second down coming up. Come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Here comes the wide receiver in motion. Throwing now to his left. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job of the quarterback throwing it in there.
And the offense will need 3 yards here on third down after the completion. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. Manuel from the gun. Watkins. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
First down here after the completion. Packers defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. Manuel's back in shotgun formation. Has the reception all alone. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Got the completion, and he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, when you play in this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great to stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. The Bills come to the line with a bunch set. From the gun. Manuel's taking off. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The Bills all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Third down and 1. Goodwin's got the catch and the first. Buffalo in for the score.
Nothing like it for a quarterback, I'll tell you that. I loved it. Throw a little short pass and just root your guy on and watch him break the tackles and score a touchdown. Pretty exciting stuff.
The point after is good. Going to test the coverage here. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. And Rodgers will hand it off. And that's a gain of 9.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd down and 2 to go after the running play. Offense lines up here. They'll run it here. Williams all over that offense and brings him down. As we take a look at the offense, Eddie Lacy is a massive man. Very difficult to bring down with just one tackler.
I think every offense needs a running back just like Eddie Lacy to get those tough yards in between the tackles. He gets it done every single week.
Brought down after a gain of 15.
Rodgers' job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Packers go with 2 tight ends on this play. They'll go ground, and that's good for only a yard or 2. As we set now. The defensive starters out of South Carolina, former first-round pick Stephon Gilmore.
Every NFL team needs about 3 or 4 cover corners, and there's no doubt Gilmore is a very good cover corner.
After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go. Starks is in the backfield. Drop back, shotgun formation. The defense gets a sack.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react. Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Tim Mastay now called on to punt. Looking for a lane on the return. Bradford's there that time for the tackle. Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. The Bills now will start their drive at the 32. Bryce Brown is in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And he's forced to the ground.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
And here we have 2nd down. Manuel set, empty backfield. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's 3rd and long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
3rd down on the way. Spillers in the slot, not in the backfield for this play. The wide receiver in motion. Manuel from the gun, looking to the right side and throwing. Burnett's able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up 1st downs in these type of situations.
The Bills will punt it. Cobb, he'll run back this punt, and Cobb is stopped there. Taking it up the middle. Second down coming up. Rodgers from the shotgun. The Packers get a 1st down. Boy, they got to the quarterback. They hit him, but he was able to still make the play and get the completion.
Look at the face of the quarterback right now. He's looking at those offensive linemen going, okay, we got a good play there, but can you give me a little bit more time? He does need more.
1st down here after the completion. Here's the handoff, and there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Got to stay patient with the run game. That's what the offense is doing here. Even though they haven't had any big gains yet, there's a little short gain that time, but you're hoping to break one sooner or later.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. Finds Cobb, and Alonso in on the tackle.
The Packers do a good job that time on 2nd down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. 3rd and short.
3rd and short following the completion. Quarles flying out of position in the backfield here. To the ground. And Alonso in on the tackle. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Midway, 2nd quarter, right back to them once more.
Oh,
they failed
good
to
play.
convert, and now a change of possession.
The Packers that time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
1st down coming up. Watkins lined up in the slot. He'll throw it over the middle. The Bills now move the chains.
Manuel's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Manuel's got everybody split out wide. Watkins has handed the football. And they bring it down at the 38-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down. Manuel's lined up, empty backfield. And a run right up the middle.
Manuel's able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a 1st down.
We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Down.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
This will be 2nd down. Completion, and the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a 3rd and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up, but also you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
This is 3rd down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Manuel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Ball's out. A recovery by the defense. Tackles made.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground and the defense recovers.
The Packers will begin their drive from the 26 now. Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Looking across the middle.
I used to love it when I threw those short passes, screen plays, whatever, and you get a long run after the catch. Shoot, what's good in the stat sheet?
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Adams lined up now as a slot receiver. And he's thrown to the ground.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Clutch catch. Touchdown.
Now we'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
You're going to let him streak down the field. Fuck it.
Packers for the extra point. And the extra point is good. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. First down on the way. The Bills are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Manuel from the gun. Gets away from the pressure. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the 1st down marker. The Bills signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. 2nd down here. The Bills lined up. Everybody split out wide. Manuel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
It's 3rd down coming up. Watkins, a receiver in the slot. Orton's going to take it from the gun. Throws the pass. Has Watkins. Watkins taken down. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. First down here after the completion. The Bills with an empty backfield look here. Snap it out of the gun. Watkins has got it. First down. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. The Bills call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Manuel from the gun. Launching it deep. That ball has been picked off. Chase past the defender. Woods, the one who brings him to the ground. And that wraps up the first half here at the home of the Cheeseheads. We'll take a quick break at halftime and return shortly for the start of the 3rd quarter. Bills ready to boot this one down the field. Hyde's going to run this one out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Packers are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. Nelson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Set up screen to Lacy. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
This time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Gets the handle here. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
It's now second down. Adams is in the slot. They'll go ground, taking it right up the middle. Gains 13.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time. If you're the quarterback, it's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation. Right back to him. Rock for a loss on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. Puts up 6.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
It's good. Packers now ready to kick the football down the field. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. First down here. Orton set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. Screen makes the catch. Peppers, the one who made the big stop.
Play that time by the offense. And now they have a good situation.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. Watkins lined up in the slot. They motion the receiver around to the other side. Setting up screen. Brings it into his body.
I think, Jim, you got a close game like this. This third long on the offensive side, you got to be smart. Don't take a chance. If you take a chance and turn over, then that can turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with this decision.
A reception on second down, but not enough for the first. Third down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Has Watkins. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. The Bills decide they will punt the football. And it's a fake. They're running a fake. He'll throw it over the middle. And there's a drop.
Hey, don't think I didn't look at the tape of that playoff game now. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you put that dick all up in me. I was like, all right. Yeah, I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. This one.
Nelson's lined up now as a slot receiver. Lacy lines up in the backfield. The Packers snap it at the 26. It's Mario Williams who makes the stop.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
After the catch, it's now 2nd down and 1. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. 3rd down. Looking across the middle, finds Cobb. Gains 12.
Well, the defense, they give them a 1st down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. He's looking to the right. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
If you go to the NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score, and that's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on 1st and goal.
And the point after is good. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. It'll be a touchback. First down, offense readying for the snap. Manuel's got it in the gun. He's got the catch. Breaks out of the tackle. And then in on Spiller.
Well, that's the way to stand in there for the quarterback. He knows he's going to take the hit. He still throws the football down the field and gets the completion. Let's put it this way. If you can't do that, as a quarterback, you won't be playing in this league.
That's 2nd down coming up. Orton's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap. From the gun.
Oh, he's doing right to you. Come on. God damn.
Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3. Watkins is a receiver in the slot. The Bills from the 27. Out to the left. Pass is picked up.
Ooh, way to get there. Yeah.
He's got the touchdown.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
Inside of the uprights. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff.
I'm just hoping one time that motherfucker just bounce and just sit in the corner some damn where. That shit never happened, but damn, I be wanting it to. Just stop.
They face 1st down. The Bills come to the line with an empty backfield. Batted down at the line.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Second down after the incompletion. Orton set, empty backfield. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Really good job by the defensive coordinator. Good time to call that blitz. Catches the offense by surprise, and they just outnumber them, and they get to the quarterback, and they take him down.
Now looking at third down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Watkins going to take the handoff now. It's wide open. This
How the hell?
Can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
Okay.
He's a very smart runner. He knows
I'm not believing
situations
that.
in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. The defense gets the sack.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard, they look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
That leads us to second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Welcome back. Not quite as riveting as many expected coming into this one. Second and 15 following the first down sack. The Bills come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Pass is made, but the head knocks the ball out. Incomplete. Tremendous defensive play that time, making sure that pass was not completed.
That job is getting harder and harder in for defenders to jar the football loose, because just about anywhere you hit the receiver,
the wide receiver shifting around in motion. Makes the reception, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
there has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First down here after the completion. Quarters formation here for the defense. Orton's back in shotgun formation. Wants to go deep. Pass is picked off by Tramon Williams. In on the stop.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
It's first down as they head to the line. Adams is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The defense gets a sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up the sack of the quarterback.
They are set back in long-distance territory after that sack. Second down coming up. Aaron Rodgers able to find Randall Cobb. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Offense lines up here. From the gun, Rodgers. Jordy Nelson with the grab.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Lacy lines up in the backfield. Will run it. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down here after that run play. Second and 12. As Nelson. Nelson tackled down.
Rodgers is selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. First down following the long play. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's taken down at the 23.
Lacy is going to be tired after this run. That is a good long run. The offensive line was terrific, and he does a good job finding the hole and picking up those yards.
First down here after the run. Offense lines up here. Throws to the right. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Offense lines up here. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football is arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
See what they do on this third down situation. Offense lines up here. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Looking to the right side and throwing. The ball's deflected, incomplete.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
He puts it through for 3.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. They come to the line, and it's first down. Thompson's in the slot. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Hyde is able to swat the pass away.
On defense, when you're a defensive back, it's so much about timing. That time he times it perfect, and he jumps up and knocks the ball down.
Jackson is in the backfield. Manuel from the gun. The Bills get a first down.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
First down here after the completion. Split backfield here. Set up screen. And Matthews is there to take him down. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. And now they'll try over again on second down. Manuel's got everybody split out wide. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. No separation at all. Incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it. What a job of effort.
3rd and 9. That was Shields on the coverage that time.
This defense can pressure the quarterback. There's no doubt about it. They did this time, and it results in another incompletion.
Going for it on 4th down. Manuel's lined up, empty backfield. Out of the shotgun. They'll turn it over on downs.
I'll just say this, Jim, when you're a gambling football team, you're willing to go for it on 4th down, even though you're losing in the second half and you don't get it. You just got to deal with a little bit of adversity and hope your defense can go out there and stop the other team's offense.
Great starting field position for the offense. Offense lines up here. The Packers have it at the 39. Handoff, and he is brought down at the 39. Second down now. Wide receivers are bunched up. Handoff made. Right side. He's tackled right at the 36.
Hard sometimes as an offensive coordinator to call plays to catch the defense off guard when you're winning and it's late in the game. So they played it very predictable there. The defense was ready. Nowhere to go.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center. The Packers snap it at the 36. Handoff to James Starks. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
The allowed penetration when you do that.
Yeah, Lacey was all bottled up.
What a good job by the defensive line.
Yeah, they didn't do too well on the wide receivers. That's why I felt comfortable fucking passing, because usually you done picked off a couple. Yeah. That first drive, it looked like it was just going to go up and down the field, and then after that, that fumble hurt. That fumble. Yeah. Right. That fumble when you was about to go up 14, I was like, cause I was still like, shit, I got to find something.
With 2 hands, he has it. Burnett's there to take him down.
Wide receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route.
And that killed the momentum right there.
Because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Watkins is lined up in the slot. Manuel from the gun. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
Second down coming up. Spillers, a running back normally, but this time lined up as a receiver in the slot. Manuel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it, and you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
The Bills take it from the 33. And Peppers is able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down because I don't think he could have caught it. So if he can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
The coach is going to go for it. One more snap and we can call it a day. The Bills take it from the 33. Manuel over to Spiller. And they are in on Spiller. Well, the lights were bright and the team was on the occasion here, winning in prime time.
Nothing like it, man. Winning in prime time when you know it's all about you. And I've said many times today's football players, they love being on the big stage.
Let's practice it up, huh? We'll work on some shit right now.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.
Damn, held me to 30 rushing yards. Shit.